I was first aware of it when I went for the casting. I met up with Jason and a chap called Nick, who was involved with the original few CDs. And yeah, I knew nothing about Tomorrow People at all, so it's completely new. I'm lucky enough to say I was too young to see the original series, and I wasn't aware of the 90s series, so I didn't watch it. I think it's been touched upon a lot this weekend. I think the secret of it is it speaks to people in a way that the people that are being spoken to really appreciate it. So it talks to people that maybe are slightly different, maybe do have problems and feel slightly outside and feel like they have no one to talk to or no one's going to listen to them, and it really addresses a lot of those problems. Well, not problems, it addresses a lot of those issues. Yeah, I think it's got a fantastic message, and I think that's why it's stood the test of time, and that's why we're still here talking about it now, 35 years later, because it is such a wonderful message, and it's helped a lot of people. Speaking to people this weekend, a lot of people have changed their lives and stuff, and for me being in it, it's been amazing, and it's such an honour to be in it. So, well, I do kind of do a bit of everything really. I'm an actor first and foremost. I'm working with the RSC next week. I've just been doing some filming for the BBC on a new comedy sketch show. I was in Grange Hill as a regular as a young adult. I've done films with Ben Kingsley and Christopher Lee, who was also in the 90s series, which was quite weird. It was weird seeing him yesterday, because I wasn't aware that he was in it, so to see him playing a pharaoh as well, because the film I did with him, I was his son and he was the pharaoh, so he was in the exact same costume as Ramesses, so it's quite strange. Yeah, and over the summer I've been doing a new adaptation of Beauty and the Beast, playing the Beast. So kind of everything, and then I also do voiceovers. I do a lot of voiceovers for computer games and films. I was working at Pinewood Studios last week, working on a new fantasy epic called Solomon Kane. So I keep busy when my character was killed off, or when I sacrificed myself, is the best way of putting it, as a character, because that's what I did. I saved the world and sacrificed myself, and it was heartbreaking kind of recording it, but then listening back to it, it genuinely really upset me, because it's a massive, as an actor, also as a character, to kind of be, like I say, kind of be killed off, as it were, especially in such a wonderful scene and scenario. It was very emotional, so that's the thing I've kept with me, the most, the kind of fondest memory is kind of a weird way of putting it, but the enduring memory for sure. And it's just such a shame, because the storyline that was planned, that unfortunately we haven't been able to record, kind of you discovered where I went to the dark side, as it were, and reincarnated and came back and stuff, and even I don't really know exactly how it finishes, so it's a shame. Well, obviously Nigel I've worked with a lot, and the various other writers of the audio series tended to be there on the day when we were recording, so we could ask them about any questions and any kind of continuity things that we were unsure of. So I've met most of them and kind of quite close with them, now, so it's great. I need to ask whoever wrote the episode where I lost an arm, and then the following episode it wasn't mentioned, so I need to ask about that actually. That was back in the early days.